Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Ace, and I'm back with another reaction video. Here we go. Alright, so today I'm going to be reacting to Live to Tell by Madonna. Now, according to Wikipedia, in addition to this song being on her 1986 album True Blue, it's also from a film called At Close Range. It stars Sean Penn, who I know at some point was married to Madonna. So yeah, this is interesting. Let's get into it and see what this is going to be about. I'm loving this already. Alright, let's pause for a minute. Alright, so the introduction uses a pedal note and 3 hollow fifths that announce the importance of the message. The synthesizer chords are a bit ominous. You know, they kind of remind me of the Nightmare on Elm Street theme song, but it's intriguing. So far, I'm really loving this. Let's keep going. I was thinking it was over.
If I ran away, I'd
okay.
never have the strength to go very far. How would they hear the beating of my heart?
got
Will
her?
it go cold? The secret that I hide. Will I grow old? How will they hear? When will they learn? How will they know?
I like the guitars right there.
A man can tell 1,000 lies. I've learned my lesson well. Hope I live to tell the secret I have learned. Till then, it will burn inside of me. The truth is never far behind. You kept it hidden well. If I live to tell the secret I knew then, will I ever have the chance again? A man can tell 1,000 lies. I've learned my lesson well. Hope I live to tell the secret I have learned.
Last minute key change.
It will burn inside of me.
All right, Live to Tell. Let me get into what I think the song is about. So the song is incredibly intriguing yet conspicuously vague. The narration comes across as like dealing with some kind of considerable trauma or despair that's difficult to explicitly expound upon, while also being like, I want to say, like, determined to want to get through it as well. She has a tale to tell. She's hiding secrets. She says that you can't take the light from her. It sounds like she's hinting at some sort of a like familial dysfunction, probably some sort of an abuse. Then the secondary chorus says something along the lines of how you can't, the truth is never far behind, and how they tried to keep it hidden. It's clearly from the perspective of someone who survived something traumatic and then went through this period of like quiet suffering. So Live to Tell is very haunting and enigmatic. It keeps you hanging. It doesn't go into explicit detail. It never really comes to a definitive story conclusion. Musically, the song takes on this it takes on the general sound of big 1980s MOR pop ballad, while also contorting it to be something a little bit more unique and intimate. The tempo is slower than the average ballad, but it rolls and it isn't inert. The keyboards and synthesizers that open the song and then reappear during the midsection breakdown are a bit cosmic-esque, like something from an observatory. All the sounds, the warm synthesizers, the occasional guitar growls, the syncopated bass notes, and the heavy drum accents over the beats are clean but immersive. I also like the surprise of the electric guitar texture joining the foreshadowing synthesizers after that first chorus. Again, the lyrics are ambiguous but ominous, hinting at some kind of an emotional apocalypse. The structure of the melody is simplistic yet feels very weighty. Madonna's calm and always restrained vocals, they come off as like quasi-aloof but very controlled. She never fully loses herself in her delivery. She always seems very self-aware. She seems serious about her tale but doesn't seem especially bothered or upset, which makes it a little bit more eerie. Just when she seems like she's starting to thaw, she tightens up and becomes cold and clinical for the chorus. So I would give the song a letter grade of an A++. Madonna's bending the aesthetics of 1980s adult contemporary ballad to her own will. The sonic feel is multi-dimensional and really captivates the listener. While it's icy and dark, it also has like this curious warmth to it as well. The chilling, icy arrangement perfectly frames Madonna's soulful voice. It sounds like she's singing it from the perspective of someone who's been through some things but's kind of like grown numb to the emotion and just kind of learned to turn off the sadness. Her lyrics are light on specifics. We don't know what the secret she wants to live to tell. Instead, it's the kind of song that you feel, not the kind that you parse. Madonna's voice takes on many different emotional angles, from anxious to clinical to resilient, and she doesn't stay in one place long enough for any one of those textures to overtake the other. Ultimately, if Crazy for You was Madonna's first grown-up song, I would say Live to Tell was her first adult song and really cements her as like this credible balladeer. And now, on to the video.
light that you could never see. It shines inside you, can't take that from me. A man can tell 1,000 lies. I've learned my lesson well. Hope I live to tell the secret.
I can't get over how young Sean Penn looks here. My goodness.
It will burn inside of me.
Wow.
Truth is
Wait a minute, wait a
never.
minute. What did I just see?
It will burn inside of me.
Wow.
Truth is never far behind. You kept it hidden well. If I live to tell the secret, I knew then. Will I ever have the chance again? If I ran away, I'd never have the strength to go very far. How would they hear the beating of my
I love this
heart?
part right here.
Will it go cold? The secret that I hide. Will I grow? How will they hear? When will they learn? How will they know? A man can tell 1,000 lies. I've learned my lesson well. Hope I live to tell the secret I have learned. Till then, it will burn inside of me. The truth is never far behind. You kept it hidden well. If I live to tell the secret, I knew then. Will I ever have the chance again?
The video. So the video is very stoic and dark. Madonna looks similar to how she does during the Virgin Tour in the black and white segments. I know that this song was released ahead of the True Blue album, so I'm guessing that this was before she chopped off all her hair. So the part of the video that stood out to me most was when Madonna reappears after the temporary intermission during the midsection. There's something chilling about that moment and her facial expression. Meanwhile, the film clips I think adds to the intensity of the song. The film that this was from was clearly a dark one as well. So I would give the video a letter grade of an A. The video is simple with Madonna singing in front of a black void while simultaneously playing hostess to the film clips. In the meantime, Madonna herself comes off as very evocative here. It's like she's a cross between Lana Turner and Morticia Adams. One thing I notice about Madonna is that she generally has a sort of like this haunting allure about her eyes. You see it in every video. Sometimes it's diluted with like playfulness or aggressiveness or coolness or glamour, but here it's very in your face and there's no real distractions to it. The scene where she sings "It Will Burn Inside of Me" as her face sort of rotates out of the shot while her eyes mischievously glare into the camera, I think it's a good example of just how intriguing and somewhat eerie the vibes that she can give off. Ultimately, for all of its simplicity, I think the video strangely manages to flatter the mysteriousness of the song. So the overall grade for everything is going to be an A+. This is definitely iPod and playlist worthy, but how do you feel about it? How do you feel about Madonna's Live to Tell? Leave me some comments, like and subscribe, and until next time, peace.